I hope you guys like cooking like I do. Hello. Kitchen time. All right, gonna put some water in a pot. So for the noodles, we have to do good food. Mrs. in tonight. She's a really harsh judge when it comes to food. So let's hope tonight gonna go well. A little bit of salt there. Let's settle. Salad? What do you mean salad? I don't know what that means. Anyways, let's get started. What we have here today, we're gonna cook, but we're not gonna use olive oil like we usually do. And I find that this is really important when you're gonna do some sort of a Chinese or Asian food anyways. We have sesame. This is sesame oil. Not a lot because it has a very distinct flavor. It's one of those little tricky thingies that people don't know. Sesame oil is a must, from my opinion anyways, when you do this type of food. So this goes on. We have here a chicken breast too, actually, which we are going to wash a little bit. Oh my god, my phone just fell off. I don't know if you heard that big thump. That was my phone committing suicide. It's still alive. Still alive. I can see the chat there. You know what though, Jack? Fun enough, I do plan to do a barbecue cooking session at some point. Most likely during the summertime, we will be doing that. I'm still waiting to get a new contract on my phone, which will allow me to have unlimited data, so I can probably do that from the phone. Really hard to get camera out in the garden there. I mean, the ones that I have here, not enough cable. Nah, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put everything in there. You do. It's a good point, Magic. It's a good cooking point. But as always, I'm always in a rush. I mean, have you been to those streams that I cook the chicken and all that frozen? I don't know if you ever made it to one of those when I forget to take it out of the fridge and I just cook everything frozen. Frozen mincemeat, frozen chicken. Yeah. Because like the thing is, like the missus is gonna be here in like 25 minutes. So but yeah, it's nice to have people that they cook as well, because it really helps. Like if I forget something, you guys jump in like Magic did, and I do appreciate that. I like that, because we are one community here, one family, online family. This is a lot of chicken though. Anyways, and you know, I don't take offense when people say things, because you know, we're here to have fun and to, with inverted commas, that is, to educate some people. Not that I am a chef or anything like that, but we have people here that have never cooked in their lives, and what we do here is some empirical home cooking. We don't have degrees, so it's nice when people, when everybody participates. That is a lot of chicken. I need a bigger pan one of these days. But that's how much I defrost it, and I can't put it back in the freezer. Therefore, guess what? We're cooking it. It could have happened to anybody. So, just gonna wait for that thing to warm up a little bit. In the meantime, it's going to clean my chopping board, because we did do, just now we did meat. So we need to clean this. It's always a good practice if you cut meat, then to clean your board. Like proper wash it. Before you do. I mean, some people have plastic ones, one for vegetables, one for meat, but I don't. So I have only one. Therefore, we'll go through this little process of washing it really quickly. Tell you the truth, where my chat is, I can't read it. I need to relocate the phone somewhere so I can read this. Oops. Gonna stay there, phone? Hopefully. for drying his frozen chicken. Well, you can dry it if you don't want a lot of water coming out. If you can see on the camera, right? We have a lot of water coming out. That's why Magic said to dry it out. On the other hand, if you really over dry it, I mean, some people want the moisture in there to keep it moist as well, but theoretically you should, when you put it under the tub, you should really dry it just to get the water, not the actual juices of the chicken, but the water would just wash it a little bit. I do like to wash the meats that I cook, so I'm assuming that would be it. But I mean, if you watch Ramsay and he doesn't shout at people, you know that something's wrong, right? All right, this is going to take a minute, but we do have some time, so we're going to add some salt now. And of course some pepper, because I do love pepper, as you do know. Not too much, because there's chili coming in. Now my garlic. Let me just get one of those. I got some onion here as well. Got a little container. Let's start putting some things in there. We're gonna go for 2 cloves of garlic. Tomorrow morning I should have enough time to do the video from last week. The things we cooked last week. Yeah, I thought there was a bit more garlic here, but it looks like it's only 2 cloves. Cool. I don't even remember what. We did the cream or so with spinach last week. So I need to do that video. The video is ready. I just need to write the recipe and the instructions. So if you missed it, it should be available at some point tomorrow for you guys to watch. So we've got some garlic here. You don't need to finely cut it, just cut it. See, if we patty the chicken down, we wouldn't have so much water in here. I mean, you can always drain it if you want, but in our kind of situation right now, I don't mind. It's actually buying me time to do all the veggies and everything. One onion. Right, to peel it off. Here we go. I don't know what to say anymore while I'm cooking, to tell you the truth. We've hold on a second, because this thing is getting annoying. We've done 36, 37 cooking sessions so far. And I really don't know what to describe where I'm cooking anymore. So for the onion, we're not gonna go finely chop it, just big pieces, just one cut. That's it, one cut. Just put it on the side there. Oh God. Ugh. Technical issues. You're going down. Oh no, I just did it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Should have done this ages ago. I'm always trying to avoid to put the microphone through my t-shirt, but from the looks of things, I have to. Otherwise, the cable gets in the way of everything. All right, next thing, mushrooms. I sincerely hope you guys like mushroom. I hope so. Alright, let's watch some mushrooms. Don't overwash your mushrooms, because they're like sponges that do absorb a lot. Just enough to get some dirt or anything like that out. It doesn't need a lot. That's like the only thing I don't have in my garden. Well, actually my mom's garden. I think we don't have mushrooms. We have everything else there. The garlic is my mom's. Sometimes the onions are my mom's. It depends on her mood if she's gonna put some in or not. We're gonna be using some spring onion. That's from my mom's garden. We have some parsley. That's from my mom's garden as well. Olive oil is ours as well. So I'm just cutting this in variable sizes and well, 4 or 5 little mushrooms. I mean, I have a lot of chicken in there, but if I keep adding mushrooms and everything else into proportion to the chicken we have, I'm gonna need 3 frying pans to do this. This is a problem I have. Yeah, I know you can. It's just that we don't. We just haven't gone around to it. But this is my problem. I always put a lot more than I need and usually end up eating this a couple of days. But in the meantime, we have quite a few things to chop up anyways. Just get my... This is my veggies at the kitchen, at the fridge. Everything is in a different little bag, and just go in there, dig in there, and I find what I need. Usually I find what I need. And so I'm going for my peppers now. I'm gonna be adding green and yellow pepper. I do wash them and put it back in the bag, by the way, because a lot of people ask, oh, you didn't wash this. I do wash them and then I dry them with a piece of cloth, and that's it. Put it back in. Don't want to leave the water in there. Nice big pieces of pepper. Hard yarrow. What? What is that? I can't even read that magic. I've never heard of that word. I'm gonna have to have a look on that because it doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it's a spelling, maybe I'm reading it wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I get another little bowl. You don't have to get bowls, but since this is still cooking there, I put them on a different bowl because I'm gonna be adding this at different times. So I can put them along with the mushroom. King's foil. Alright, that's done. Water is almost ready. Like I said, if you want to speed things up here with the chicken, right, you can always drain some water, which I am going to do as well. Nope, I'm not, because this isn't enough. Okay, we're good. This is gonna be ready in a couple of seconds. Water is boiling. I'm hoping the camera is all working. Hold on, is the camera working? I hope so. Let me see, just checking the camera there for a second. So sometimes they do freeze. Nope, the top one is not working. Hold on a second. The top one is, the one over the kitchen is frozen. Give me a second. There we go. It does happen sometimes. There we go. No, the one over the cooker is not working. Should be working now. spaghetti. La happy dad. Hi. No, we're not making spaghetti. No, we're making some noodles with chicken. We're still on the chicken part. So for noodles, I do have some egg noodles. They're ready in a box. I'm not gonna make noodles. Right, they are in a box. I'm gonna put them in there. I'm gonna put all of it because I want to eat tomorrow as well. This only need a couple of minutes, so not gonna take long. All right, sesame is smelling great. Smelling great. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a delay because I left a lot of water into the kitchen when I didn't dry it after washing it. So now we are on the frying part. All the liquid is gone. So we're gonna. Oops, not this one. No, not this oil one. Just a little bit more sesame oil in there, because just a little bit. There we go. A little splash more. Oh, I love the smell of the sesame oil. All right, we just need this to start getting some color here, and then we're going to be ready to start adding everything else in there. Sesame oil is amazing. People, you know, I bet, I don't know how many people are watching the stream right now, but I bet, like, let's say if you have 10 people, like 8 out of 10 never tried it. It is magic, it is. I totally agree with you. I've never, I mean, just, I'll tell you the simplest recipe. Get some chicken breast, do them in strips, put them in sesame oil, fry them, and just add some sesame and have it as finger food. You're done. It's perfect. You don't need anything else. Like, seriously. Buy a ready-made dip, something like sweet chili dip or anything you like, and you're pretty much ready to go. All right, in goes the onion. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the chicken's starting to get a nice little color. It's time to start adding other things. So we're going to start adding one thing at a time. We're going to give it a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes to cook. Garlic is great. Yeah, ginger. That's one thing I forgot. Good point. Actually, I do have ginger here. I wanted to do that. I do have ginger here. I'm going to put a nice, generous piece there. There we go. I always have ginger. It's good for the stomach, the heart, the circulation. By the way, I'm just going to show you this, but the easiest way to peel ginger, so don't go with a knife or anything like that, just use a fork and just scrape it. Try and show you how. I don't put any strength into it. No strength whatsoever. You can peel ginger extremely fast. You don't waste any. It just comes off amazingly fast with no problem. Okay, a couple of pieces left because I did it really in a rush there, but it's the easiest way to do. Yeah, yes, it is a stir fry. Yes. All right, onion starting to smell. We're gonna add now the mushrooms with the garlic. In there to go. When you make some sort of a stir fry, well, Chinese style or whatever, always add some garlic in there. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a mix. Get the mushrooms everywhere. I'm turning the water off on the noodles. We're just gonna leave them in there to soak a little bit because this one's only need a couple of minutes. So just turn the heat off on those. I'm gonna start on the ginger. Now, usually I would have left it bigger pieces, but the missus doesn't like ginger too much. She finds it bitter. So I'm gonna go really thinner pieces, smaller ones. We need to keep stirring this a little bit because I don't want the onions to burn, but we are looking for a nice caramelization here. So I don't know if you can see the color changing. All right, ginger goes in. Also gonna go in with the peppers now. Of course, as always, in anything that I cook, and you guys come to the stream, you know this, there's no restriction to the quantities. All right. I mean, if you guys want more peppers, put more peppers. You guys want more onion, put more onion. On this one, we went a little bit overboard on the chicken. Mushroom, get in there. But you know, that's all right. At least, as you can see, we have color now, right? Color is there. Let's let this cook a little bit. Because of the mushroom, and it has the ability to actually soak up everything, we might require to add a little bit more sesame oil, but there's nothing wrong with that. I hope so, man. I have the judge in. She's in. She is here. If you're not sure if your pasta or spaghetti or noodles are ready, simple pick one and try it. I don't have any aubergines tonight. We're not done yet though. I have a few more ingredients. This is ready, so I'm gonna take this off. Oh, where's my calendar? I'm gonna strain this. This one specifically, the noodles right now, they don't have to be 100% ready because they're gonna come here with the rest of the ingredients in a little while. But let's keep this there. Where do I have my... I did buy two... Ah, there they are. I did buy a zucchini. This one needs a little bit of washing. I'm gonna add this for extra color in there. I always chop the top of them, but what we're gonna do this time is we're just gonna go like this on all four sides. Not too thin. We don't want the how can I put this? We don't want the meat. We just want the green stuff. And a little. This we're gonna use for something else at another time. All right, just the green parts of it. Irregular shapes. Just cut it in there. In it goes. Give it a nice little stir. Oh, it smells nice. It does smell nice. Night Chopper, how hey, Joe, what? This one? Oh, it's my favorite. This is a Spanish, by the way. Spanish company. Don't ask me the name. Don't know. I need to read it. Next thing. We're not done yet. More things coming in all the time. All right, we're gonna give this a little stir. We're gonna give it a second. What we're gonna do in the meantime, before we add the noodles, is gonna put it back in the pot here. Okay. And what we're going to do is, as soon as I can open this, this is dark soy sauce. You can use light if you want. I usually go for the dark version. It's a bit saltier than the light version. What we're gonna do, we're gonna yeah, of course, forgot this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add some soy sauce into the noodle. Just gonna, not a lot, just enough to give them a little bit of color and different flavor. Gonna swirl them a little bit like that. It needs a little bit more. One more stir here so nothing gets stuck on the bottom. Almost there, almost there. All right. Dude, I'm telling you, ginger smells amazing. All right. We need just a small splash of a little bit more sesame oil because the mushrooms absorbed everything. All right, that's there. I also have here some sweet chili sauce. I have some sweet chili sauce. Now I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit from max to 7.5. Just a little bit of chili sauce, sweet chili sauce. Now this, I'm sure you can all find in any supermarket. We're gonna give it a nice little stir. Now with the sweet chili sauce, also you're getting that usual stickiness, you know, that you find into some of these Chinese foods. And our noodles go in that we pre-flavored a little bit with soy sauce. Need to get everything nicely mixed up. 1 second, I need this. Trying to get all the flavors in there. Now this is going to be difficult to do, but it must be done. Yeah, I do make a mess when I cook. That is a fact. Just in case, because I know most of you're going to turn the heat off. Going for the couple of the final ingredients. What I have here is some spring onion, straight from Mom's garden. This one I don't want it to cook. I just need it to be fresh. The next item here is, well, I would prefer to have coriander, but I don't have coriander. But I do have parsley. Also works in nice big chunks. In it goes. Out of the heat. Do one final little mix. Stay in there. Thank you. Get the flavors everywhere. Now the problem here is that this is for like 6 people. Should have been for 2, but always have a little bit of a problem on the quantities myself. Ooh, let's get a taste. That is an electric stove, yes. Yes, this is, it says hot and hot. It has a nice big H there. I have all the necessary stuff for this, like I have, you know, all the cream and scrapers and things like that. Try to take care of it. Let's put some noodles on the bottom there. Let's get some veggies. Let's get some chicken. There. Yep. All right, let's put this on the side. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. And the final ingredient. Now, this you could add in the frying pan or on your plate. I prefer to do it on my plate. Yes, so we know it's hot. Yes, this is sesame. Right. And there you have, ladies and gents. I don't know how much is it? 25 minutes. 25 minutes for this.